Hello everyone. Since we are going through the different techniques that are used in QGIS, today we will see how to find the geospatial data using QGIS, specifically in context to global warming. So some geospatial data, some different layers that we will work today in the QGIS software. So for that, first open your QGIS platform, okay, and say new project. Then type here http PS, the link that I'm going through. Interactive Atlas. Specifically in terms of global warming, we are talking. So you have to go to this website first to get the data. Okay. So this is the IPCC website, that is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change website, which has different atlas and different information about the global warming. So go to this website. This website, I will also post it in the description box. Now, when you go to this website, you can click on the interactive globe and see our possible climate futures. When the globe is warming at the rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius, how it will look at the rate of 2 degree, at the rate of 3, at the rate of 4 degree, that you could see. This is an interactive website. Okay. So now, for more information about this global warming, go below and click on Advanced in the regional information. In the regional information, go to Advanced. Here you have different data sets. I mean different tabs, which is one is the data set, then variable, quantity and scenario, and season. Okay. Now here you could see here CMIP6 mean temperature change degree Celsius, warming at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius in reference to 1850-1900 year. So that you could see the in reference to this year, how is the global warming rate that is going on. Okay. So under data set, in the model projections, select CMIP6. So CMIP6 is the latest phase of collaboration under the coupled model intercomparison project. CMIP6 are the most current global climate model that is available. Then go to this variable and click on mean temperature. Okay. Then click on quantity and scenario and select the temperature period. Say I want it at the rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius and select this SSP5 8.5, which is for fossil fuel development. Okay. I select it under the scenario. Okay. Under the scenario, you have selected this. Then under the baseline, select the year in reference to which the scenario is to be shown. For example, this 1859-1900, which is by default, which is normally used to compare, and under season, select the annual. Annual. Okay. So zoom in, zoom out to see the map and the data on the map. Now, you can zoom into your country, that is India. Sorry. And see the increase in temperature. So when the earth will be warming at a rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius in comparison to 1850-1900, at what rate any country will be warming needs to be analyzed. Okay. So the meaning of this is in reference to 1850-1900 year, when the whole earth is warming at the rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius, your country or your region will be warming at what rate? This we will be analyzing. And so we can quantify this geospatial data with the help of QGIS software. So now on the map on the right side, there is a download option. So you can click here. It will show you download as NetCDF, download as PNG, download as GeoTIFF. Okay. So click on download as NetCDF. So you will see CMIP6 mean temperature warming 1.5 degrees Celsius. This folder is being downloaded. save this folder in a specific location, also extract the folder properly so that you get the different folders you can see in the QGIS as well. Okay, then now open your QGIS here. Now browse through this downloaded netcdf file. So I have saved it in a place, so I'll go to it. So this is the folder, same IP6, 1.5 degrees Celsius. I'll click on it. In that, there is this file map.nc. Okay, click on it. And here, this map file. Click on it. See, you can see a raster file that has come in your QGIS platform. Okay, so this is the raster format of the map, and the range will be given in the layer. Okay, now you can right click on it, go to the properties, and then the symbology, since it is a gray band, you can change it to a color. Say I'll say single band pseudo color. I'll keep it this color as it is. Apply. Okay. So you'll get the file in the color shades. Correct? But this data is a raster format. Now you know what is the difference between raster and vector. Vector formats have a specific shape boundary without pixels, points, polygons, lines. But raster format is like your photographs. So if you zoom it, so you will get it pixelates. The photo gets pixelated. You will not get the data properly. Correct? So, we have to have some vector file also to quantify the data. So what you should do now, again, go to one more website, say datameet.org/category/map, this one. Okay. So when you go to this website, scroll down. Okay. You have this home for all the projects. So go to this link. Then you have the available maps here, which you can download. Okay. And go to this assembly constituency. Okay. And click on download everything. So one file named map master will get downloaded. Again, I am telling that this is a compressed file. You will have to extract this file and save that folder in a proper location from where you can find out through QGIS. Okay. Then once it gets downloaded, go to your QGIS. Okay, browse to the folder. So the folder name was map master. So let us check the map master folder. So here it is. In the map master folder, go to the states. You have different folders again in that. So go to the states one, and you have a admin to shape file inside it. Double click on it. So you can see the Indian border. We want to see if we want to quantify the data of our country. So the the country, our country with the states, what we select as assembly constituencies with borders are visible. Okay. Now, if it has given one plain color, which is orange color, but it is not with reference to this raster image. So what you can do is right click on it, go to the properties, then here you can bring the opacity to transparency. Okay, apply. Okay. So now it is with reference to the global warming scenario of the world. Correct? Now what is our main aim? We want to know at what rate our states of our country will be warming. Like when the earth is warming at the rate of what we said is 1.5 degrees Celsius in relation to 1850 1900 temperature difference, at what rate my state of my country India will be warming, that I need to analyze. Now for that, go to this processing toolbox. and type zonal statistics. Okay, here it is. Then in the input layer, select your admin to shapefile. Okay, then and in the raster layer, select the original raster file. Okay, raster band 1. Now we don't want to count some, we want a mean average temperature what we are talking about. So just click on mean, go back, say run, and close it. There is a new layer that will be formed, which is the zonal statistics layer. Again, you can bring the opacity to 0. This we are doing it so that we can have it in reference to the world temperature. Correct. Now, this new layer is formed. Now, when you have got this new layer, right click on it and say open attribute table. Can you see the different states of our country and the mean average temperature, the rate at which the country temperature will be rising? Arunachal Pradesh 1.4, Assam 1.2, Chandigarh 1.2, Tripura 1, Uttarakhand 1.6, and so on. So what is this now? This is the rate at which the state is warming. When the earth is warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius in relation to 1850-1900 temperature difference, our state will be rising at this particular temperature, at the rate of this particular temperature. It means this. Okay, so this was for our country specifically. Okay, now also if you want this attribute table in the Excel format, okay, so you can right click on this layer, say export, say save feature as CSV file by default, check some say file, select the location, say what I will say is the global warming India, say. Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, then and then say okay. So layer exported successfully. So if you I want to go there, I can even check again. See the same thing what was there in the attribute table, that I have got it in the spreadsheet, which is in the CSV format. Okay, I'll close this, go back to your QGIS. Okay, now, the same thing we can do for the whole world. The temperature rise in countries can be analyzed when the whole globe is warming at the rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius. So, for that, again, go to one website that I'll show you. That website name is, see, directly you can search on your Google world countries shapefile. World countries, I'm sorry, shapefile. So when you search this, the very first website that you get, Open Data Soft, go there. Okay. Then in the geographic file formats, you have shapefile and it gives you an option to download the whole data set. Click on it. So a file name World Administrative Boundaries that will get downloaded. Again, I'm telling you it's a zip file. You'll have to extract it. Okay. Now go to the your QGIS. Open that folder. What was the folder name? World Administrative Boundaries. Okay, so go here, go to browse through your folder. Okay, World Administrative Boundaries. Under that, you have a shape file named World Administrative Boundaries.shp. Double click on it. So this is how you get the boundaries. Again, it has an particular color. You will reduce its opacity to 0. Apply. Okay. See, you can now see the whole world map in the vector format over the raster file. Okay. Now, same way, when I want to know the rate at which the countries will warm, Okay, when the earth is warming at the rate of 1.5 degrees Celsius, how individual country will warm if I want to know it. Again, we'll go to this zonal statistics in the processing toolbox. Okay, in the input layer, you will select the word administrative boundaries now. Correct. And in the raster layer, the map. Okay. And again, we want the mean temperature. Back and say run. Close. Zonal statistics one layer is created. Go here, properties, bring the opacity to 0. Say apply, say OK. Now, when I open this attribute table, open attribute table, you can see here, see the mean temperature at which each country will be warming. The country name is there, Uganda, Uzbekistan, Ireland, and at what mean temperature there will be a warming. So that we have got it. Same way like we did for our country India, we did it for all the countries of the world. The same way. Okay. Let's close it. Same way when you want to export it, export this attribute table to a spreadsheet, go to export, save feature as CSV format, say global warming world. Okay. So save. Okay. And okay. So layer exported successfully. So I will get the data in the CSV format. See, global warming world. Okay. This is the column. So this I have got. So this way, what I did is I had a raster image and using the vector files also, the vector layers also, I could quantify the data of that raster file. So this is what we did in terms of global warming. Okay, I hope this video will be helpful for you. Thank you so much.